Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás mi amor Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Nancy Drew the Silent Spy Pre-Order Edition. Now, I bet you're wondering what the difference is between Pre-Order Edition and the regular game with Nancy Drew. Her Interactive likes to complicate things. They don't actually label the special edition games with the pre-orders, and the only way you can get the special edition games is by buying pre-orders. After the game is released, it is nearly impossible to get it. I'm sure like if you knew someone on the inside of Her Interactive, there's a chance. I doubt it though. This is my assumption, don't take my word for it. The special edition basically depends on if Nancy has a cell phone in the game, because basically everything is on that cell phone. You get mini games on that cell phone, there's phone charms. For certain Nancy Drew games, you get random texts from Ned Nickerson, which is her boyfriend, which I call romantic friend. It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine because it's in the book series Nancy Drew, the relationship between the two, or at least the relation title between the two, changes in every binding. It frustrates me. Anyway, I think that's about it. Sometimes Nancy has friends that she's able to call either for help or just for like random conversations. Those friends are usually Bess, Marvin, and George Vane, who are cousins, or her detective friends Frank and Joe Hardy. They also have their own book series called The Hardy Boys. Or sometimes it's just Ned Nickerson. And there are the rare games where it's Ned Nickerson paired off with either, say, Bess, or paired off with one of the Hardy brothers. It's actually one of my favorite things when anyone is paired off on the phones, really, because the conversations between the friends are hilarious, especially if there's like a side story between the two. It's priceless. I have to admit, there are some cool things about the Nancy Drew interface that I really like. I know this would normally be part of my review time, which I do at the end of the video, but I just want to bring this up because it's really cool. So this interface actually started popping out in the game Tomb of the Lost Queen, which was game number 26, and only recently, the previous game actually, Ghost of Thornton Hall, 2 new features have been added to the game, which I super love. One, we can actually reach both of them from here actually. One is the fast convo feature, which I am going to click on so that I can show you while we're in the game. And 2, I also have to show you in the game, but I can kind of show you in the awards room, which also appeared in Ghost of Thornton Hall. I super love this. Wait, no. The achievement room either showed up in Ghost of Thornton Hall or Deadly Device. It's kind of vague in my memory right now. But the second feature is the hint system. And I'm referring to the achievement room because for actually Ghost of Thornton Hall to the present game, I don't know if Midnight in Salem is going to be included on it, there's a hint system that you can do with the task list, which, by the way, is part of the Amateur Detective. And the only way you can get this spoiler-free achievement is if you do not use the hint system at all. Now, there is one way to make sure you get this achievement, is by doing the Master Detective. Let me explain. Let me actually show you, because I always forget to point this out in every single video. With Nancy Drew, there are 2 profiles that you can choose from, Amateur and Master. With Amateur, it's kind of obvious. You get regular puzzles, hints, detailed task lists, and sometimes you can even call your friends for hints, which is really nice. In this case, I don't think it's possible. With Master Sleuth, there's more challenging puzzles, no hints. It says basic task list, but really there is no task list whatsoever. That's usually the case. Anyway, that's about it, I think. I will actually point out the mini games on Nancy's cell phone once we're in the game. There's 2 more things that I want to bring up. One, please be careful when playing this game. I want to remind you, this is my opinion, not a paid professional's, because I am bringing up psychological damage. The relationship between Nancy and her father in this game is not healthy, and not advisable to repeat. And if you see anyone in that kind of relationship, please tell them they need to do something about it. Of course, again, this is my opinion, do not actually take action on it, but seriously, this kind of relationship between Nancy and her father is not healthy. I don't know why her interactive chose this direction. They could have done something else. They could have chosen a different plot, really. I'm not going to go into that, though. That's part of the review. Anyway, the second point is that if anything in this video does not look familiar, please check the links in the description box below. There's the previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew the Silent Spy, and let's get it on. Yeah. If I remember correctly, I actually saved it under Unlocking Archives. Now, if you're actually not familiar with Silent Spy, it is basically about Nancy going to Scotland without her father, and he actually kind of berates her at the beginning of the game about it. She goes there because she's been contacted about her mother, saying that her mother's death was not an accident. Her mother was actually a spy. Dun, dun, dun. And Nancy has to kind of resolve the case that her mother was on the day she died. Oi! In the previous video, we actually got quite a bit done. We did track down the past birds in the locked entries in the archives. We're about to do that. We did listen to Kate Drew's old MP3 player. Kate Drew was Nancy's mom.
That's done.
We did find out what Zoe locked away with her special phrase, which was, geez, what was it? From where I come, there I go.
Check.
Yoink. Figure out the secret of the letters Mom spray painted. We still haven't figured that out yet. Decrypt the hidden code in Zoe's notes, and we did, which gave us the second word for the database, sorry, which is Parnitha. And Nancy's mom gave us the first word, which is Raven. Follow the Raven to the archives, which is this. I actually really like this reference here. Mom's Alice references are starting to make sense. I feel like I've fallen through my own personal rabbit hole. Guys, this is the rabbit hole that I've been trying to reference throughout my channel. Seriously. I'm going in circles and it's really annoying. Might as well jump in the hole. Be a bunny. I'm a bunny. Alright. Let's go into the archives. Oh wait, no, I forgot, sorry. So this is the hint system right here, if you didn't notice. You can actually click on these check marks for a hint if ever you're stuck with any of these tasks. I'm not going to click on them because it will ruin the chance of getting that spoiler-free achievement. Although I have a feeling I already broke that achievement by accident in one of my earlier videos. I'm not going to check because I'm too lazy. I just got... Woo! Sparkly! I almost forgot to mention. In this game, Nancy has a coin purse. And if there's any sparkly bits throughout the game, those are coins that you can collect. I can't quite remember, but I think there's 25 sparklies that you could find in this specific game, which is also an achievement to find all of the sparklies. I'm calling them sparklies, but they're really coins. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this here. Let's type in Raven. Ooh, Revenant. No, it's unreadable for you all. I wish I could figure out what happened with the recording. I will have to read it aloud for you all then. Threat, briefing, status ongoing, organization name, Revenant, of course. Organization status, likely active. Known members, none. Alias, none confirmed. Cathedral and various shared intelligence sources now believe the following suspected terrorist groups are in fact the same organization. Revenant, UK, US. Corriente, ES, I don't know what that is. España? Oh yeah, that would be España. That's basically Spain. Nuit, France. Little is currently known about the scope and interests of the group. Information sharing agencies are now suggesting the group may be entirely or partially responsible for the following enemy operations under Cathedral investigation. Lake Frost, status, inactive, unresolved. Redakes, status, active, unresolved. Colony, status, inactive, unresolved. While there is a lack of concrete evidence, there is a little doubt that Revenant is involved in actively manipulating the international political environment. Chatter analysis points to a well-connected and powerful membership. Wave break status unknown. Wave break appeared to be an attempt to install breaker switches on the so-called Internet's backbone deep-sea cable. What? The purpose remains unknown. Undercover investigation escalated in an unexpected matter resulting in the loss of one of Cathedral's top field agents. It is unknown if any information was cached by Sparrow. And if I recall correctly, Sparrow is Nancy's mother. It's their spy name for her. Revenant avoids detection by acting entirely through proxy agents. Often, agents are unaware of the extent of their involvement in the overall terrorist action. This assembly line approach to terrorism makes the group particularly frightening to the intelligence community as a whole. Well, yeah, I would imagine so. Alright, what is you? Oh. Whoops. And you can actually use your own keyboard. Ooh, so that's what Cathedral looked like. I understand them using Lonnie for Cathedral.
I need to crack this code.
M. In case I can't reach you in time to tell you where I've hidden him, listen to the record. It will tell you which letters to use for my copy of the poem. Transfer those letters in the order they appear to another sheet of paper for the encrypted text. Crack the code for the contact. Interesting. Alright, so we do have the second word. Let's type those in. Parnitha.
If I can get the deck of cards and the ace, I might be able to find the formula.
Hi. Formula obtained and split for security, hidden in the cards. Soak in water to reveal. M in process of securing each card individually. Ace is already placed. Just received new intel on location of scientist. Will resume securing cards after investigating lead. Last communication received from Harrier before death. Oh. And let's check this one. Kate's codes. Internally, the term Kate's codes became something of a joke during Kate's service. Kate enjoyed wrapping everything possible in a code of her own making. Despite her innate mathematical abilities, her codes tended to favor the humanities. Often a code of hers could be hidden in plain sight. This well-known quirk may have led to the belief that information pertaining to her involvement in Colony is still accessible. Yeah, to Nancy. That's why they brought her in. Return of Colony. It is believed that the Colony operation is starting again. It is not clear at this point if the operation is running under Revenant direction. Revenant is actually the organization that kind of brought us in. At least that's my opinion. Either that or it was Cathedral. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't Cathedral. Ewan said that. Kestrel has been brought into the country. It is logical to assume her presence here is related to the missing scientist. Oh! That actually proves that Cathedral didn't bring her in. Kestrel is Nancy. Colony formula, molecular structure, and evolution. Tests on the early prototype obtained during the debriefings contained structures which displayed an escalated evolution not consistent with adaptation alone. Subsequent tests resulted in variations noted over time. The virus mutations have been tested in a controlled environment. Each has presented a mortality rate far above what is acceptable for the colony plan. However, if the progress is charted correctly, we have concrete evidence that the viral agent has been engineered to cause fewer casualties. Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank here. My brain is not processing that vocabulary. I'm betting Etho would understand this shenanigans. Jeez, I almost said the other word. Alright, one of these points out. Here we are. Kate Drew. Oh, her internal name is Harrier. Who the heck is Sparrow? Oh. Michael Chisholm. Killed in field operations spearheaded by Lark. Investigations into the failure of Wavebreak have been sealed. It is the opinion of the office that Sparrow's death was unavoidable, and is not the result of any improper action on the part of Lark. While the case is to remain sealed, it is important to note that Sparrow's mission was well executed and vital to a number of ongoing Cathedral missions. Lark acted with bravery and skill, and her involvement in the Casualty mission is not to reflect poorly upon her career in any way. Oh, this is Moira's husband! Oh, that sucks. Oh, man.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, so these are the arrows that I was talking about, or not arrows, talking about. These are the arrows that refer to the fast convo feature.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Ah, but I can't.
Nothing?
Not one thing.
Nope.
It's protocol. You're welcome to guess, but keep the guesses kind or unsaid. It's been a rough couple of months.
Why?
I've been trying to keep my friends and family alive is all.
Ooh. So see how that flashed yellow? If you click on that, you can actually just skip the entire dialogue that the specific person is talking, which is kind of cool
See
if
you
you're
around.
just wanting
Bye.
to do the gaming portion of the actual game instead of listening to people talk constantly. It's nice when you just want to be in the when you're in the gaming mood and not the story mood. Alright, so I'm not going to click on anything else in the task list. I'm going to save that for the next video. Actually, we do need to go to Moira, because she might have something about... Oh, right, I should turn off that fast convo feature, because there is a chance that I might click on it. Let's talk to Samantha.
What?
You used the alibi Samantha Quick before, haven't you?
Yes, I have been meaning to tell you about this. You don't steal someone's alias. That is so rude.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this one we will actually have to choose.
Either you let me help or I'll go public with what I know.
You're killing me here. How many nooses do you need around your neck?
What about you?
You can't help me. But I'll let you see this through.
You'll let me?
But if you stay, you're not my friend. You're not my helper. You're a tool in every sense of the word.
Huh.
And you'll do exactly what I say.
Yeah, that's
Scout's
not
honor.
going to happen.
Easy.
Welcome to the Cathedral. Go ahead with your order.
I know that voice.
I need a bag and drag for Miss Drew.
No bag and drag.
You know I shouldn't. Trying to be good.
Who are you talking to?
That's the guy I call when I need someone kidnapped. You've got about a minute. 2 if you run. But don't. It's sad to watch.
Call it off. I'll do what you say.
I'm gonna need you to cancel that last order. Here's the deal. You go forward like we never spoke.
What are you going to do?
Spy stuff.
Obviously.
What exactly is a bag and drag?
The name is the explanation.
Yep.
It looks pretty terrifying.
Yep.
But it is the fastest way to get on an international flight.
That's true. I've actually seen a couple of movies like that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Fifth Element. I love you. Alright, we are going to Bear's Den. Wait, is he? No, he's still there. Okay. Oh, I was supposed to click forward. Okay. It looks like, though, we're out of time.
Hello.
Heyo.
There's an American agent here.
Good.
I don't know if I should trust her.
Me either, Pet. Sorry.
Do you know what the story with the locked letterbox is?
That's Kate's. Don't have a clue how to unlock it.
Alright.
See you around.
Goodbye.
I am so confused. Well, I guess we could just go ahead and soak these cards, because that is supposed to be what we're doing next. We did waste a trip, sort of. That's unfortunate, but hey. Oh! Is this one... Nope, okay.
Looks like they need more time. I'll check back later.
Yep. Oh, we didn't check the text. I just uploaded the funniest video. See, there's this klutz who keeps zipping over to my room. You have to see it. Oh, does that mean we're halfway through with the zipline achievement? Oh. Wait, where's my cheat book? At this, I can look up what other phone charms we're missing. We should be heading out just because of the time, but I do want to see if there are any phone charms that we can get right now. But it looks like I didn't write them down. I do have down the Easter eggs. Alright. Did I not get that Easter egg? Wow! I did not get the Easter egg. Okay. Alright, well we got one Easter egg. I will look up, see where I can get all the other phone charms. Oh boy. Oh man. Alright, so this is where I'm gonna stop. And I will look up of what I am missing. Yeah, let's do this one. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so that is going to be it, my beautiful kittens and viewers. I definitely want to do the review time and explain myself of the difference between the game and the book. All of the Nancy Drew games are based off books from a book series with the same name, Nancy Drew, and the book series started in 1930. Yeah, the book series is that old. So the book The Silent Spy is based off is called The Clue of the Whistling Bagpipes. Oi, I suggest you read it. It's actually a really good book. There are some crazy intense scenes and scenarios that are pretty scary for a first-person experience, and I'm just preparing you for that because when I read it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this could happen to me too. Kind of scary. I'm actually grateful that her interactor didn't use those kind of scenarios in this game. Actually, technically, no, they did use one of those scenes. Oh my gosh, they did use one of those scenes. I can't believe I forgot that scene. I'm so dumb. Okay. Well, that's four things the game got in common with the book. Yeah, the four things that the book that the game has in common with the book are the locations. Her dad was involved, but in the book, her dad was supportive. He actually came with her to Scotland. And the plot of the book is completely different. The third is that Nancy actually learns how to play the bagpipe, and the bagpipe is actually important to the story. Is actually useful for the climax of the story, which I think is super cool. In the game, it's sort of important to the climax. They could have done it. They could have used the bagpipe for some other reason. But hey, that's just my opinion. A rabbit opinion. Ugh, so jeez, now I'm imitating. Okay, that's gonna be it, everyone. I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. I'm gonna bid you all adieu, and I hope I helped you at least a little bit. If not, well, I'm not doing my job. And I will talk to you all in the next video, which will be Nancy Drew, The Silent Spy. And on that note, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button to make it that beautiful gray, as well as the bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, rarely Fridays. And I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, Fun World, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube. realized that what I imitated was game theory. And that's just a theory. A game theory. And cut.